Coming up this morning on Alabama News Rising, new restrictions have been immediately enforced since the last high school game at Crampton Bowl. Find out what has taken place since. Plus, we talk with the Emergency Management Agency of Montgomery on how to prepare for flash flooding. Find out how you can stay safe.
The deadline looms today for the release of portions of the affidavit that justified the FBI's search of former President Trump's home. I'm Bradley Blackburn with what we could learn and why much of the document could be blacked out.
And plus, we're seeing some fog to start our morning, but rain is still in the forecast. I'll have those details coming up.
Brighten your morning. Energize your day. Live from Montgomery, it's the all-new Rising at 5 on CBS 8 and ABC 32.
Good Friday morning to you. I'm David Lamb.
And I'm Riley Blackwell in for Ryan Stinnett. This is Alabama News Rising on CBS 8 and ABC 32.
Young Riley, how you doing?
I'm making it.
Doing okay?
Making it.
I got to tell you, the ride into work today was awful foggy.
Oh, yeah.
It was hard to see.
And what has it done the past really week? What has it done nearly every single day?
I think every day at my house it has rained.
And I'm going to give you one guess on what it's going to do today.
More of the same, huh?
Oh, yeah. More rain.
A rainy Friday.
But luckily, we do see a chance it could clear out by those Friday night lights for lace-up.
That'll be helpful. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm just so glad football season's here.
I know. It's upon us, man. It's upon us. All right. So tonight, the weather?
Well, so far to start our day, we are seeing a dense fog advisory until later this morning at 9 a.m. when the sun begins to rise. David did mention it was a tough drive into work today. So really, if you're in any county along Highway 80 or I-85 or down south on 65, you do need to take some precaution heading into work this morning. Reminder, this is until later this morning at 9 a.m. as the sun begins to rise and that fog starts to dissipate. In Montgomery, sitting at 74, can see nothing from our camera here in Midtown Montgomery. North wind at 3 miles per hour. We can't see anything due to that very heavy and dense fog. And Storm Tracker is quiet, not seeing much rain activity right now, but still seeing pretty good heavy bulk of cloud cover to our south and westward. But as we get on to the day, rain will become a little more active on radar. And I've got the details about if and when we get a break from the rain coming up with my 8-day forecast. David?
Thank you, Riley. We begin this morning with an update on the high school game night restrictions that took place last week. Carver High played Daphne last night at Crampton Bowl. In light of events of last week's football game, other school systems are taking measures to ensure safety at sporting events. Janae Wright has more. Coming up this morning on Alabama News Rising, a deadly shooting in Marengo County leads to a standoff between authorities and the suspected shooter. The details straight ahead. Plus, in light of last week's brawl at Crampton Bowl, other school systems are taking measures to ensure safety at all sporting events.
The deadline looms today for the release of portions of the affidavit that justified the FBI's search of former President Trump's home. I'm Bradley Blackburn with what we could learn and why much of the document could be blacked out.
And we got a foggy start to our Friday and rain is still in the forecast. I'll have those details coming up.
Brighten your morning. Energize your day. Live from Montgomery, it's the all-new Rising at 6 on CBS 8 and ABC 32.
Good Friday morning to you. I'm David Lamb.
I'm Riley Blackwell in for Ryan Stinnett. This is Alabama News Rising on CBS 8 and ABC 32.
It's Friday. Everybody loves Fridays.
That's right.
But this Friday is incredibly foggy.
Oh, yeah. We just talked with Rich. If you missed it, said he missed the exit going into work this morning. You said earlier it was extremely foggy and difficult to get in this morning.
Is there any kind of fog advisory?
There is, actually. And what has it done for the past really week here in the South?
We've got a lot of rain.
Guess what it's going to do today?
I'm afraid I know the answer.
It's going to rain.
It's going to rain some more.
It's going to rain. And that could bring some flash flooding issues, but so far there's no advisory for it just yet.
Right.
But we saw that flash flood warning yesterday. I'm sure you got a lot of rain.
We did.
My apartment's got a lot of rain.
Yeah.
It's a good day to stay inside or whip out the Crocs.